As the tragic news spread throughout the U.S., locally residents tried to grasp what they could from the media. Team 12's Patti Petitte was in Upshur County, where citizens looked for distant family and college students dealt openly with being away from home.
Residents and students say the worst is not knowing where friends and family are at this hour and not being given a reason for the loss our country and our families are facing.
In Upshur County, Cindy Roby was frantically looking for answers. Her cousin reported to work at the World Trade Center.
Do you have any idea what floor she worked on?
And the miles separating loved ones seemed even further.
Family is the priority in everyone's life, and not to know at this point is very nerve-wracking.
With college students from all 50 states and surrounding countries filling universities and colleges like West Virginia Wesleyan, you can't help but wonder how it's hitting home. Home being where some of these students can't get back to right now during a time of tragedy. These were the faces across campus. Classrooms without television sets moved to places where the media could be reached.
At our towers, now with the second collapse.
And no matter where you were watching, there were eyes of disbelief.
I'm really appalled. I just really can't believe what I'm seeing. It's kind of like a bad movie.
It's just a very cold-hearted act, and anyone who's responsible for that does not deserve any freedom whatsoever. So I just think it's horrible, horrible.
Being from New Jersey and having a lot of people that go into the city all the time, I know about 2 people that live in the city, right in Greenwich Village, right around the corner from this. It's really scary. I've been watching the whole thing from the beginning, and there's nobody to call, so it stinks.
For those students attending Wesleyan and who are far away from home, there is support.
We're going to keep up with what's going on at the news, and also getting lists of students who live in the residence halls from those areas, D.C., New York, New Jersey areas, so that the residence life staff, the student assistants and professional staff, and the counseling staff throughout the day can visit those areas and find out any students who have particular needs that we can respond to.
Even though West Virginia is miles away from the attacks, Americans are feeling the stress and loss from east to west.
Since we talked with Cindy Roby, we did find out her cousin and her family are safe in New York. One other person in Upshur County was breathing a sigh of relief today. Tammy Ronco spent this morning praying in Wesleyan's chapel. Her father works at the World Trade Center, but when she called home, she found out he did not report to work today.
Amongst all the confusion and chaos, it's 40 minutes from my backyard, and my father didn't go to work this morning as planned because of he figured he could do it from home. So I'm just very thankful, very grieving for all those that are lost, but very thankful for for my family to be safe.
Although Tammy's family is safe, she says they lost many friends who worked at the World Trade Center, and she described the streets of New York City, where she frequently walks, will never be the same again. Reporting for Team 12 News, I'm Patti Petitte.